Hello, welcome to the Kitchen Spy. If you're new here, my name is Kate, and if you're not new here, you know who I am. Anyway, this is another Meals of the Week video and a little bit of footage of Mid Wales as usual, and also just to show you a little bit of the wild weather that we've been having recently. I know compared to some of you in the world, our weather, even our wild weather, is very mild indeed, but I just thought I'd show you that anyway. I hope this video finds you safe and well and that you've had some really good things to eat this week. I feel like I'm just getting my mojo back a bit about different meals and things, and so I'm always on the lookout for new recipes, and if there's anything that I've made here that you might want me to do a recipe for, then just please let me know and I'll do my best to do that for you. Anyway, let's have a look at what we had to eat this week on the joyous week that we got some kind of plan out of lockdown. Anyway, this is starting on the Sunday. So I did a chicken tray bake here. So just really, really simple. A couple of chicken thighs, some potatoes, there's some onions in there, there's some carrots, and I've served that also with some green beans and some broccoli as well. If you saw my food haul last week, you will know that I got a lot of broccoli, so broccoli features on quite a lot of meals this week. Tesco sent me a sub for something else I'd ordered, but anyway, so this is just a really simple chicken tray bake, and I've served it with gravy, and altogether that came to 604 calories, and it is a source of constant grief to me that chicken thighs are just so calorific, but they are so lovely, so we're having more of them than we ever have done before because they are delicious. Then on Monday I did some cod loin. I just roasted that in the oven in some foil with some lemon juice, and I've served that on top of a chorizo chickpea stew. And if I've done a kind of similar thing recipe for this, so I'll link it down below, but this was lovely. And then just stirring through some coriander at the end just really lightened the dish up as well. So this altogether came to 505 calories, and it was really nice. And these cod loins, I like them because they're quite thick and that makes them quite succulent. I can't be doing with these really thin pieces of fish that you get sometimes, although that's what I had on my haul this week, which is a little bit disappointing, but never mind. Then on Tuesday I did, well, I call it pizza chicken. I'm not really sure what it is. It's chicken with a kind of flavour profile of pizza, I suppose. So I got a chicken breast and just battered it out so that it was thinner than it was before, so just a little bit flatter. And then I take a teaspoon of pesto and just rub that all over the top of the chicken breast. Then cover that in tomatoes, so just some sliced tomatoes, and then cover the sliced tomatoes with some mozzarella. So I just slice a light ball of mozzarella and just cover that on top of the tomatoes. Then give it a sprinkling of whatever you want. I use either paprika or cayenne pepper, and I used cayenne pepper here. And so then just pop that in the oven until it's ready, and I served that with roasted baby new potatoes, some green beans, some more broccoli, and that came to 442 calories, and it really is one of my favourite meals, that one. We've not had it for a while. So on Wednesday we had savoury mince, which is just mince, savoury, sorry, it's just mince really with stock and carrots and onions, and I just served that with some more broccoli. Yes, I am doing my bit for broccoli consumption this week. Anyway, so my husband had some mashed potatoes with his, but I didn't want to because I wanted to keep my calories low because I'd got quite a few higher calorie meals, and for me it's about what you do over the entire week that matters. So that's 256 calories and really filling as well, and it freezes really well. On Thursday, just because this was what we fancied, we had some fish fingers. These are bird's eye gluten-free fish fingers and are really nice. Then some chips, which I just did in the air fryer, served with peas and brown sauce. So There is always a debate in our house about brown sauce versus red sauce, and with fish fingers it's always got to be brown sauce. It can't be anything else. And one of my favourite meals of all time are fish finger sandwiches on white bread with real butter and loads of brown sauce. So that would be a perfect sandwich for me. Anyway, this was really lovely. I like red sauce or ketchup on eggs and things like that, but it's got to be brown sauce with fish fingers. And that was 629 calories, but I really, really enjoyed it. And then on Friday, this is a thick pork loin steak from Tesco, and it was really nice actually. And so I just pan fried that for a while so that I got a really nice colour on it and rendered the fat on the edge down. And I did eat that fat, but I did count the calories, so yeah. And then once I'd browned it all off, I just popped that in the oven. And then in the pan that I fried the pork loin in, I just added some broccoli, some green beans and some peas. And then through that, I put some a clove of garlic, crushed clove of garlic, and a whole juice of whole lemon, whatever, yeah, and just mix that all together just till it was cooked through. And I also popped some a tomato in the oven, and I served that with a dollop of Dijon mustard, and that came to 534 calories of deliciousness. So on Saturday I was eating alone, so I just fancied this because I watched Kerry Jervis's and I'll link her channel down below, her food haul, and on there she'd got some bird's eye burgers, and I haven't had them for years. So I went to our local shop, I bought some burgers, I bought some cheese slices and some burger buns, and so I made myself this, which is like a double-decker burger with fried onions, some slices of cheese. This is the Dairy cheese, and with some ketchup, because ketchup is right in this instance, and then serve that with some chips, just some oven chips, and that came to 874 calories. But sometimes you just got to do it. Anyway, I just wanted to finish this video off with a little bit about this church. So this is called St David's, which is near to a town, the smallest town in Britain, which is Llanuwchllyn Wells. And this church is from the 11th century, and actually before then, apparently, and you know, I'm just reading from the website sort of here, but apparently that much earlier than that, in about 519 AD, this spot was selected by St David himself as a place where people could promote Christianity, and it is in the Irvine Valley, overlooking the River Irvine. As you can see here, it's absolutely stunningly beautiful. This would have been the settlement originally, but now the town's a bit further away. And there's no electricity in this church and no heating or anything. So at Christmas, when we're not in a pandemic, they have candlelit services and things, carol services, which are just beautiful. So yeah, what a lovely, lovely church. And then one of the days this week, this is just a really quick shot out of the window, but as you can see there, the covers are coming off the patio chairs, the patio tables on turned upside down. There's a ladder which is flown over the patio table. Oh, what a mess. So yeah, we're having some really weird weather at the moment, and as I'm recording this, I'm looking outside and it is positively monsoon-like. But I think the weather is going to pick up next week, so let's hope so. And even with all this horrible weather, there is a definite hint of spring in the air, and I just cannot wait for the better days. Already the days are getting longer, and we've just had some great news in Wales about the fact that you can go away, if you are from Wales, you can go away in Wales to self-contained self-catering accommodation. So that means we can go back to our caravan on the 27th of March. Now, I don't know whether we'll be doing that yet or not, but the fact that the opportunity is there is just really good news. Anyway, if you've made it this far, thanks so much for watching. I really appreciate your support, and if you like the video, give it a thumbs up, please, if you don't mind. And I'll see you on the next one, which will be my food haul, and that will be on Wednesday this week. So in the meantime, thanks for your support, thanks for watching. You take care of yourself and those that you love, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care. Bye bye.